Welcome back to another episode of Mike Check with Rye Buckets. I'm here with my guys.
Drip Davis the Juan.
I was on one.
And we back for episode 10, man. Double-digit episodes. That's a celebration in itself right there, man.
Bow.
Yeah, shit crazy right here, man.
Yeah, man.
A lot of niggas don't make it past that. You feel me? So I'm just glad you're watching, you sticking with us. Keep hating. If you loving, keep loving it. It's been a lot going on. We got the Call of Duty Black Ops campaign just started. We got the war with the Chinese and the U.S. on the tariffs. This shit looking nasty right now. Like, what do y'all think's happening with all this shit going on?
I don't know. I feel like what's being pushed right now, we really seen some egos get pushed at the expense of the poor. Like, not even the poor, the common people. It's like it's going to be a wide gap happening right now. Y'all better prepare.
Yeah, it's a fact. Recession starting soon.
We in the beginning stages of Cold War Part 2.
Oh, God.
First it was Russia, now it's China. We got BO2 with the moving like the Simpsons and
Yeah.
Family Guy when they out here predicting the future and shit.
Yeah,
So-
this is crazy.
It's a lot of people. It's Trump flexing his muscle now that he's back in office, bro. Letting niggas know who they are. Countries fighting back. Letting America know they not the superpower that they used to be. So it's a lot of flexing, a lot of nationalism, and it looks like a lot of people about to die.
Yeah, it's just a lot of pissing competitions. Like a whole bunch of just grown men just doing shit just because own ideologies that's just affects everyone else. Like you said, Ty, the shit is actually dumb trash, bro. But this is what y'all voted for. Yeah, the nigga
what
told
they
y'all what he
wanted.
was gonna do from day one, and this is what y'all said y'all wanted.
Yep.
45% of Americans didn't know what tariffs are. Still to this day, y'all don't know what tariffs are. The president don't know what tariffs are, but y'all just going ahead and, oh yeah, the tariffs are good for the economy. It's gonna make the prices go down.
Yep.
While you looking around and everything's going up. Lock in, bozo. Like you were wrong. Like,
Yo, you got.
Yeah.
Please tell them what a tariff is,
bro, a
Put an end to
tariff.
this.
I put it in the most simplest terms ever, bro. A tariff is literally a tax that you're paying if you are a business owner on whatever you try to get from outside of the country. Every time you go to pick that up, you have to pay that 125% that Trump just put on Chinese tariffs. That's all I'm saying. Y'all dumb as fuck. Like, this shit just gets me too tight to really go into it and elaborate it. But at the end of the day, you're paying that tariff, whether you like it or not.
And one of Trump's main intentions is the whole, he want America to start producing everything themselves. That's going to just open up the assembly lines again, have everybody back working in them factories. Those traditional men y'all want, right? You know?
Yep.
When they come home, they want their food cooked. I don't know what else to tell you.
And like you said, those assembly lines, the factories coming back. But once again, you bring that to America, we have labor laws. You have to pay us more. So those iPhones that cost $10 to make in China are going to cost $30,000 to make and buy in the USA. Apple just put 5 planes full of iPhones to come over here to avoid a tariff. Next thing you know, Trump says, you know what? The tariffs are off of all electronics. Like, we're going to take those off of all electronics. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, it's obvious what they're doing now. It's always for the rich. It's never to put money back in our pockets like they promised. So if you're a Trump supporter or a Trump fan, just know they lied to you. And it's okay to be lied to.
Yep.
Just admit it and just don't die on the hill. And then a few years later, you're popped. Like a few months later, you're gonna be popped. So it just sucks, man.
Yep.
How do y'all see the tariffs ending? Like, do y'all see the Chinese and the USA trying to come together to put some shit together and like calm everything down, or are they just gonna go to 200%, 300%?
I feel like it's going to, I don't think if it does go up to 200, 300%, then at that point, this is going to be a whole lot war coming soon. But other than that, I think what Trump is also going to try to do, the more countries that start caving in, it's going to have China look at it like they have no choice but to cave in, or else back into that ethnocentrism shit, they're going to be by themselves.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, if you look at it, while we were too busy fighting trans athletes and all this other stupid shit, China has been advancing in everything. Technology, car, all types of stupid shit. Transportation, they have the most rare earth elements, over 70% of it. So that's all the shit that makes our phones, all the electronics we love. So if they really want to turn up, they put that freeze on all imports for all those rare earth elements that really matters, then that's when the nukes start dropping.
Damn boy.
That's when the nukes start dropping.
Damn boy.
I feel like our government specifically has just been too focused on dividing the country to fatten their own pockets
There
to
you
the
go.
point where it's like now millions and millions of people going to lose their life because of a few hundred people in the government.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's like that in every war. It's like most of the people don't even never interact with people from other countries.
Yeah.
But now they're fighting a beef because you wanted to piss off another national leader. Makes no sense.
Yeah. Shit is whack. So now all of a sudden the stocks are down, the economy's in the gutter, and all these influencers are really just trying to backpedal and everything. You have Aiden Ross and all these the owner of Barstool saying, "Oh yeah, like I don't know what's going on with the economy. Like I didn't know this was gonna happen." Like, yes, you did, buddy. You had them on your platform and he told you exactly what he was gonna do. And he did it. Everybody around you said it. Like, yo, this is going to fuck up the economy. Oh no, he's Trump. Like you niggas just too busy bouncing on it, bro. Like, and it's just fucked up to see, like you said, bro, how millions are gonna suffer because of stupid shit.
You know they capping because they about to profit. Like they knew it was gonna drop. They probably bought more now out of nowhere. They're gonna have a new venture opening up. They're gonna start. Aiden Ross is starting a new boxing event. Now he got Dana White on that talking about, oh yeah, this is like out of all our competitors,
But
you're like the higher than them. You're making more than them, 500K views and all that. Like, come on, how you all that happened out of nowhere? I know it's getting pumped into that.
And we talking about people who don't give a fuck
That's
because
right.
they're good regardless.
Yeah.
Like, bro, they're millionaires, trillionaires, bro, and they have such a major influence, bro. Of course they're gonna chop it up with the president. It doesn't affect them.
Nope.
And it's not going to.
Nope. And this whole time, this whole election cycle, it was pretty evident that Trump's plan was going to hurt the lower percent of the economy, and it was pretty evident that was going to happen. And they just wanted to live off these parasocial relationships that they have with these influencers, who they swear, oh yeah, this person cares about me because I watch them every day. I send them a galaxy on TikTok. Like, shut the fuck no, bro. Like this in the society right now is cooked in the sense of like the influencer world and all that shit because people really believe everything they read on social media. And with all this AI shit, everything is looking too real. Like some shit just happened in the stock market. There was a fake tweet that went out saying that there was going to be a pause on all tariffs before Trump actually announced it. That's what caused like a little sudden spike in some of the stocks. And then they debunked it. White House was like, no, that's not happening. That's not happening. 2 hours, 3 hours later, niggas announced it like, oh yeah, the tariffs are going to come off. Yeah. Only ones that stay in is China. It was the best day in the stock market. Shit, best day in the stock market, 10 points up on the Dow, all types of shit. And that's just like you go into saying like this, like the little insider trading shit where they trying to just make sure the rich stay rich. Because I'm pretty sure a few congressmen and congresswomen got very rich off that jump up in those prices. Sure. Come on. Like that's just regular shit. All right, so let's go into a different topic. Let's talk about some basketball. Right now, the Lakers just clinched the number 3 spot in the West. So how far do we see the Lakers going into the playoffs? Do they go deep? Do they win the chip? Like right now, they got a few tough competitors. Right now, my pick, I'm going with the Warriors. But how do y'all feel?
Chip me. I need that. Bro, number 5. I'm not even going to lie. I'm looking at all these rosters. If it gets down to the last 3 minutes, the last couple of games, last 3 games down the stretch, game 6, game 7, who would I want to have on my team? And that's Luka Doncic and LeBron fucking James. We seen what happened the first game against the Thunder, bro. And they would have won, and they would have came back and won that second game if Luka ain't get ejected. Which was bullshit, by the way, bro. First NBA player, NBA history to get ejected because of a fan. This shit is dumb.
I don't know. I feel like on the West? Western Conference Finals, they can make it to that. They get up to the Western Conference Finals, but something tells me like it's just not going to go their way. Like you got a Asian. He's not looking like he's Asian, but at the end of the day, you got a nigga like LeBron who's 40 years old now. And yeah, he's doing what he always do, but do you think he could keep it up in the playoffs with an injury-prone Luka?
Austin Reeves is killing though.
Austin Reeves, but at the end of the day, it's like he could be killing right now, but can he be doing that in the playoffs every time? But we need you to show up.
He's been consistently a bucket.
But every time you look at those stats,
LeBron has been the 3rd leading scorer. Like he doesn't have to score 25, 30 a game. Like he can literally be the 3rd best player on the floor. All he has to do is the little things. Because Luka is carrying most of the workload right now. He's leading in every statistical category. And then Austin Reeves is playing the best he's ever played in his career. To the point where he elevated his play to being a max contract level player. So we cannot discredit that. Okay. LeBron doesn't have the same amount. He's not being asked to play 40 minutes a game.
Yeah.
The Lakers have pieces. They have assets.
They could go deep, but you're saying the Lakers are winning the chip right now. If the Lakers don't win the chip and Steph Curry wins his 5th NBA ring, do we put him in those GOAT conversations like greatest of all time over Braun? Like, if you know, people was going crazy with that. So what do you think? Over Braun?
Nah, I'm not joking.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Every time they played in the
more in less
finals,
time.
every time they played in the finals, we all know who was the best player. It was LeBron. Every single final,
Who
statistically.
has the better record?
But come on, it's 5-on-5. It's not 1-on-1. Let's not do that.
I'm just saying.
So then we got to sit there and say he has
Anything
a
you
better
ask
career.
from a player, bro, LeBron has done that. And he has done that better than every other player. He literally led in every statistical category against the Warriors.
Yeah.
And in 2015, you could make the case that he could have won Finals MVP like Jerry West did on the losing team.
But if
we're
Curry
being
gets
honest,
his
he cannot have
5th
one.
chip, that don't change a lot.
That
Like,
changes a
think about
lot.
it.
That
5th
opens
chip,
that conversation of Curry wins
But
5 rings, bro.
We discrediting how much of a break the Warriors were with KD.
No.
You talking about 2 of the top 3 best NBA players.
So let's go into
And
the
let's be
same thing
honest,
with
if
LeBron.
LeBron James wasn't in the league, you mean to tell me that KD to the Warriors wasn't getting vetoed?
I don't
No.
know.
What?
Not that it was a signing.
Hell no, because it's 2 top players. It's 2 of the top NBA players without LeBron.
So you want to bring up
In the
Curry and
NBA.
KD. You want to bring up that dependability for Curry and KD. Kevin Durant just missed the playoffs. Can we finally start saying that Steph did not need him?
Steph didn't need him,
All
but
right
we
then.
can't discredit the talent that he was, though.
I'm not discrediting
Adding
the
to a team
talent.
that won
but
70
after he
games.
left, after KD left, Curry has still prevailed. He won a championship. KD has done nothing since leaving the Warriors.
Okay, but what does that have to do with the
Everything.
fact that he's a top 3 player joining a team that won 70 games?
So who's better, Curry or
What do you
KD?
mean? Career-wise, Curry, of course.
All right then. So we
But
can.
KD's not a
No,
better.
but that doesn't discredit, bro. But
Curry,
when we talking about, I'm not
career-wise-
talking about, no, KD and Curry is a different conversation than Curry and LeBron. So
it?
KD going to the Warrior
That's not-
affects both of those things differently. But it
Now,
affects the
all
KD
all
Curry
diehard
conversation.
LeBron fans always got mad different parameters and different
How?
filters that you got.
How?
Oh, but you can't compare this because he went to this team and Braun had the most
Bro.
All-Star teammates ever, bro.
And did.
He had the most All-Star teammates ever, so we can't sit here and say, oh, because
But we
Curry
can't
had
sit-
KD.
All right, so when
he's
LeBron was
playing
on the
with Luka
finals-
Doncic right now. The nigga better win the next 3 years the way you're talking, bro.
At the end of the day, at the end of the day, LeBron did what he had to do in every single finals except the Mavericks. So we're not gonna sit here and act like he was the favorite in every
That would've been
single
his fifth,
finals.
though.
He was
That would've
going
been his
against
fifth.
dynasty level teams. Nobody was going. Michael Jordan did not go against a dynasty level team, bro. Because if you put LeBron in the 90s against Michael Jordan's finals opponents, he's going 6-0 too.
So can
I'm
we
not
say?
jacking that.
So can we say?
What are you talking about?
So can we say if LeBron doesn't get a ring this year with Luka, he can't really be called.
That's
that
what I'm
guy.
saying. That's what I'm saying. So if LeBron doesn't
He's
win,
doing things
Hold
at
up,
40
hold up,
that
hold
nobody
up,
has
hold
ever
up,
But if he
done.
doesn't
hold
get
up,
a
hold up, hold up.
What are we
record,
talking
so
about?
if LeBron does not win a ring with Luka Doncic this year and Curry does, Stephen Curry is better than LeBron James all time. I don't care. I don't care.
God,
You talk to me
come
about
on now.
All
teammates.
right, but let's talk about the odds.
What
the
do you
odds?
mean?
All right, so if LeBron and Luka in the Lakers against Curry's Warriors, who you taking?
It don't matter
Who
who
you
I'm
taking?
taking.
What do you mean
It
it
doesn't
doesn't
matter who I'm taking.
matter?
Because if the
Curry has
Warriors
to beat-
win, but
Curry
if the
most
Warriors
likely is
do
gonna have to
not,
go
do
through
not say
LeBron
nothing about if the
to get to
Warriors
the
win though.
finals.
What happens?
What do you
What if
mean
he
it
loses
doesn't
before
matter?
that?
So
How
Curry
does it not
beats.
matter?
So if they face each other in the
is
playoffs.
winning. LeBron is
If
winning.
they face each other in the playoffs and LeBron loses, can we start having that conversation?
Yes, we can start having
Okay,
the
that's
conversation.
all I
man.
wanted to know.
Oh,
That's all
we
I
man.
can
wanted
start
to know.
having the
That's all I
conversation.
wanted
I
to
don't
know.
know.
If
But
Curry
the
does it
conversation is
again,
gonna end with LeBron.
oh my
The conversation is
god.
gonna end with LeBron. We can have the
So
conversation.
what happens?
but
What
it's gonna
happens
end
if the
with
Warriors
LeBron.
go a little further too? Like let's say the Lakers don't go as far to even see them.
That would be a disappointment.
So one controversial NBA topic was which number 15 gets retired, Carmelo Anthony or Nikola Jokic. I'm going the double retirement. That's the only respectful way you could go about this, bro. 2 Hall of Fame talents. You got Jokic, who's possibly going to be the best player to ever play basketball. You feel me? And then you got Carmelo Anthony, one of the best scorers to ever play basketball. So what do y'all think about that?
Go first, Tar.
I'm gonna pray for a double retirement, but if it's not double retirement, Melo. I don't care what, and y'all deserve to give it to Melo. Yeah, the little big guy got you a ring and all that, but he had help, so I don't care. He had help, and at the end of the day, Melo had no help. So if you want to max it up, the guy came in rookie year, changed your whole program, helped y'all get to a playoff bound team. Y'all was ass. So without him, y'all wouldn't be anything.
Right,
Simple as that.
I got a couple questions, right? Did Melo win an MVP in the Nuggets?
He could have.
Did Melo go to a finals on the Nuggets?
He could have.
Did Melo average a triple-double on the Nuggets?
No, but he got a 60-point game with a double-double.
What the fuck are we retiring his jersey for?
Because he's a GOAT. Because he's a GOAT. He changed their whole franchise. He changed their whole franchise. So wait, you think Jokic goes to Denver without Melo putting him on the map?
The scorer on the Nuggets is Alex English.
He was not there for that long.
A 21,640.
Why you act like Melo did his whole career there?
Huh?
Why you act like Melo did his whole career there?
He played his first
for the time that he was there.
Seasons.
For the time that he was there, he did something phenomenal. He put on.
Go to the conference finals and lose to
He
Kobe?
changed their whole
What did he
franchise.
do?
He changed their whole franchise.
Yo, I hate how
if I change your whole franchise, if your franchise is ass, y'all basically the Charlotte Bobcats. That's what y'all getting referred to. If I change your whole, put y'all on the map, don't I at least deserve my jersey retired?
So the Melo, so the Nuggets went from being ass, right?
Garbage.
Right? They went from being ass to being mid with Melo.
They went to almost top
average,
4. They went to top 4.
Second round exit.
They were
a conference finals visit at most.
And they was doing more than other teams.
And then they went back to being ass.
But that's the
and then
GM
Jokic came around.
They drafted that nigga.
That just goes to show how much
they drafted him in the second round. They did not know what he was gonna be.
Exactly.
They stumbled upon Nikola Jokic, and he changed their franchise.
But it goes to show. You just said there was ass after him, right? Ass after him.
Multiple.
That means he is important enough to put the team on the map,
bro.
Right now, you got the Nuggets. They just had. We could talk about some of the Nuggets right now because. Right now, if I'm being honest, I'm a Melo fan too, Ty. Realistically, if we talk about it, it hurts me to say this. Jokic definitely deserves that retirement number over him. Even though the Nuggets, I don't think the Nuggets did it on some disrespectful shit like, oh yeah, like we gonna give this Nugget.
I think he was.
They drafted him during a Taco Bell commercial, bro. Like, there's no way they thought he was gonna be the greatest center of all time, bro. So it's
they knew something we didn't.
Give it to Jokic. Give Melo number 16 or some shit, bro.
Bro. They built that nigga in the lab in Denver. I swear to God, they built him in the lab in Denver.
Just think about it. Just come on, bro.
Just Melo Anthony names.
Not even, bro. Just put Melo Knicks jersey up there in the rafters.
Knicks jersey, Knicks jersey
up there. Retire his Knicks jersey across all 30 teams.
He's more loved than
I mean, he's for sure gonna get that in New York.
Yeah,
they lit up the Empire State Building for him. Let's be for real.
100%.
Because the Knicks is a bum ass franchise, but that's
they both bum ass franchise.
Talking about Nikola Jokic being one of the greatest centers of all time. There's been a lot of talk, a lot of controversy talk about him being better than Shaquille O'Neal. And I'm gonna just sit here and say right now, Jokic is better than Shaquille O'Neal.
That's
in
crazy.
His prime, everything. Jokic.
That's
if
crazy.
you play basketball and you watch basketball. I don't care if you're talking about that bully ball shit. You know Jokic is a better player than Shaquille O'Neal, bro. From the skill set to what he can do on and off. Like, come on, bro. It's no way you think otherwise, bro.
He's getting fouled out every game. Playing against Shaq, he's getting fouled out every game. Every game. He's not even going to be in there long enough to see the third quarter. He's going to be out by the second. Not going to even see halftime. He's going to be gone. Shaq is going to bully him. Who else? Bro, Shaq changed the whole league. He changed the whole league. He made the whole 3 big man situation. Everybody trying to dog up on him. They had that made everybody that's 6'10" and over have to be on the team just so they can guard Shaq. Just to guard Shaq.
If Shaq and Jokic came up around the same time, Jokic is gonna make Shaq get into his bag more. I'm not even gonna lie, because even if he does get bullied in the paint, which he most likely will, right?
Given Shaq
Who's
is
doing drop
350
that
pounds.
tomahawks?
There's still other ways Jokic can hurt him. Like, Shaq is gonna have to learn how to be a perimeter defender.
He didn't.
Like, he has to.
He didn't. No, and he still did it.
If Shaq is not guarding Jokic on the perimeter.
He's blocking his shit.
No, he's not. Yo, bro, Jokic is going to his Shaq
over him, bro.
His head fakes. A nasty. and this nigga is jumping out his boots, easy bucket every time, bro.
He was hitting fadeaway threes on AD, who's way more.
So David Robinson wasn't doing that. Akeem Olajuwon wasn't doing that. Yao Ming wasn't doing that.
Bro,
come on, bro. He was bodying these niggas.
Threes off the backboard, bro.
And Shaq was doing drop step tomahawks on
They
freedom.
was not doing Euro step fucking full court shots.
I've never saw
not doing that.
I've never saw Jokic stop the game 45 minutes, so he got to get another rim. But Shaq did.
Oh my god.
Shaq did.
Nigga talking about this
Shaq
volleyball
did.
basketball
How many
shit,
times
bro?
they have to break a rim to show y'all niggas stop guarding me?
Bro,
that niggas
guess
is
what,
baby.
bro? Those shits all counted for 2 points. The same 2 points, bro. No matter how many fucking backboards
But
he
you talking
broke, bro.
about
Those
Shaq-
shits 2-point baskets, bro.
The game
Shaq
can't
couldn't throw
continue. I'm
outlet
breaking the
passes
game.
the way Jokic do.
No,
Shaq
bro.
couldn't-
Yes, because you give
Shaq-
it to him. You feed him.
Shaq
What are y'all not
Shaq wasn't a
understanding?
good free throw shooter. Like
No.
Shaq had a lot of flaws. He was just physically
That's
dominant.
it. That's all.
And that's
He
why
was
he got
physically
4 of
dominant.
them shits. 4 of them
He
shits.
got 4 because he was paired
What?
with some
Jokic
great.
still can't get
he got
4.
4 because he was paired with some of the greatest players
Top 10
of all
player
time.
of all time.
And Jokic has like
A good
0
shooting guard,
NBA All-Stars
a great
on his
shooting
team.
guard,
Jokic
a great
was
shooting
playing
guard.
with a great shooting guard. Dwayne Wade carried him to
Great
to
shooting
finals in the
guards.
Heat, and then Kobe.
He was still
carried.
doing double-doubles on Miami Heat.
Bro, stop.
Come on.
Shaq-
Stop.
Yeah,
Shaq did
discredit that.
whatever
Come
he want
on.
down there, but when Jokic has to bring him out,
Yes.
What
It's
am I
gonna be
going
a
out there
problem.
for? You're not going to be
'Cause
letting the
he's
game
going-
long enough.
Jokic is going
You're not
10
going to
for
be
10
there long
open.
enough.
What
10
does
for
rim
10
protection
where?
matter?
10 for 10
and why does
where?
rim
From the
protection?
three.
And why does rim
Most of his
protection
shots-
matter?
most shots he
when
come
I'm
and make
throwing
hook
an outlet
shots.
pass.
He tries to do hook shots for most of his shots. He tried to do these little post. That's how you going to
And
post
it's
up a nigga who's not
cash.
moving? How you going to post and go under a nigga who's not moving? You literally can't move him,
Bro,
You're just all
Shaq-
bumping and trying
Bro,
to move offense.
Shaq
He's
Footwork
not
is
moving.
Crazy, bro. Are you
Thank you.
dumb? What?
What
Shaq
footwork you
only
going
had
in
a
the
drop
box?
step.
What footwork are you going in the box?
So then, in your logic, then Shaq can't guard Jokic, and Shaq is getting fouled out every game. First
No,
quarter.
Shaq is
Every
not getting
time
fouled
Shaq-
out.
Every time
He's
Shaq,
gonna
every
block
time
that
Jokic
shit.
goes into the post, Shaq is not guarding that.
What? Yes,
There's
he
no way.
is.
Shaq cannot guard.
Yes, he is.
Shaq cannot guard Jokic in the post. There's no way.
What are you gonna do? Spin off Shaq?
Every time. Every time he's cooking him. Every time he's cooking him.
Nah,
You
but
think
when we
he's
talking
spinning
about
on Shaq?
when we talking about post game, you can't.
You
lie.
think Jokic post game is better than?
Yes,
he had a
1,000%.
deeper bag.
1,000%.
Bro, Shaq only had a drop step
That's it.
and a sky hook.
And barely
A drop step? No,
What are you
a
talking
drop step and a
about?
tomahawk.
Nigga
Like,
got a-
come on,
a
a
dunk.
tomahawk, not
He's
a tomahawk.
cleaning up shit
Tomahawk.
off the rim.
What do
He's
you
doing drop
mean?
steps and
He's doing
sky
drop
hooks,
step
bro.
tomahawk.
Jokic?
You gotta stay in the
doing
paint. You gotta be
shimmy
there for 3
fades.
seconds. You think
Shimmy
you're gonna move in
fades,
3 seconds?
hooks.
Are you gonna move
Bro.
around in 3 seconds?
Shaq is not
Shaq,
doing
are you gonna
nothing.
move around Shaq in 3 seconds in the paint?
Yes, he's.
Do you think he's
frying
moving around
him.
Shaq in 3 seconds in the paint?
And then Jokic is a 3-level scorer, bro. He can score from the mid range. He can score from the 3-point line, in the paint, everywhere, bro.
Shaq is sending that shit.
No, Shaq is
sending
not
that shit.
blocking everything.
Jokic
Jokic
does not
He
move
shoots
fast.
behind his head, bro.
Jokic does not move
He
fast.
shoots the ball
Jokic
behind
does
his
not
head.
move
How is he blocking
like
everything?
that. He going right over there.
No,
Jump out.
literally-
Give me that
Foul,
shit.
foul,
He's gonna
foul
snatch that
every
shit
single time,
So,
bro.
but how is Jokic gonna guard Shaq?
What do you mean? He's
How's
a
he
body.
gonna guard
He's
Shaq?
gotta be a body, bro.
But stop.
nah.
He's
He's
gotta
getting
be a
killed down
body
there.
to guard Shaq. That's it, bro.
He's getting
He's
killed
gotta
down
be
there.
a
David Robinson
Nigga,
couldn't
I'm
even
guarding
run
Shaq, nigga. You just gotta be a body, bro.
Nah,
That's
I don't
it,
know,
bro.
man.
Jokic is a body down there, bro.
I
You're
don't
not
know.
telling me Jokic got no post.
Not against Shaq. I'm not saying he don't, but he
No,
doesn't
Shaq
got
is
against
getting his, but
Shaq.
he's not winning the game.
Bro, drop set tomahawk.
And I'm not even talking
every
one-on-one.
time I'm
not
down
even
there.
talking one-on-one. I'm just talking about player of the game, like assets in terms of best plus minus, all types of shit. Jokic has had 5 of the best seasons of NBA player could ever have, plus minus wise, bro.
Okay.
That's putting him up there with Jordan
He never three-peated.
5 times.
He never three-peated.
He's playing with 0 all-stars, bro. That's his
Bro,
fault that they
that's-
treated
oh
him like
my
Melo in
God.
Denver. You should know.
He's a great
You should
center.
know.
He can't
You
help
should know
it.
what they did to
Shaq,
Melo in
but Shaq
Denver.
can't help that he's a great center. Like, what do you mean?
mean?
Wait, Kobe doesn't get those
They're
rings
both
without
great
Shaq.
centers.
They're
Kobe
both
doesn't get those
great
rings
centers.
without Shaq.
Whoa, hold up. Kobe get those rings without Shaq.
I don't think Kobe gets
has-
those three-piece
Kobe
without
He
has-
Shaq.
got 2 without
Kobe
Shaq.
had 2 without Shaq.
But I don't think he get those three-piece without Shaq. He wouldn't even be in conversation with the whole GOAT with LeBron if he
But that's
didn't
like
have
saying,
those
bro,
extra 3.
That's like saying Mike couldn't
What we
win a
talking
ring
about?
without Scotty.
Yeah,
like,
that's bad argument. You can't say
wouldn't
that.
have.
He wouldn't have. Nah, I'm not jacking that, bro.
I don't
I'm not
know,
jacking
bro.
that, bro.
I don't know.
I'm not jacking
not-
that.
I don't know. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, without Shaq, Kobe wouldn't have those
bro,
rings.
it's
Wouldn't be in
5
that
on
GOAT.
5. You know,
five on
how
I love
people
Kobe.
wouldn't have
He's
a
a black
ring
mamba,
if
but-
it was 1-on-1.
It's a fact. If it was 1-on-1, a lot of niggas wouldn't have rings. Shaq wouldn't have
Somebody,
no rings.
Detroit Pistons did it.
Shaq wouldn't have no rings one-on-one.
What you mean Shaq wouldn't have no rings one-on-one?
Every day.
You can't stop him, so he literally would have rings one-on-one.
Stop Shaq by hacking him. We put
What
Shaq
do
to
you
the
mean?
free
You think that's gonna wait? You think it's gonna hurt him?
It don't need
He's
to hurt
gonna
him.
go
He's gonna
through
miss
the
every
hack
shot.
and dunk on you.
No, he's not.
Yes, he literally
Nah,
did
niggas
it.
giving him-
He did it on 3 niggas. He changed the whole league. Like, you're not understanding.
Niggas used to jump on Shaq's
And they
back.
couldn't stop him. like,
niggas used to-
Nah, you
going
know this
for
nigga
a
shit like he was a
ride.
Goliath and he was dunking with niggas on his back, bro.
He was
not doing that,
Yeah,
bro.
he dunked out of knives on his back.
He was not doing that, bro.
He was
He's
breaking
just not
backwards,
doing,
yes.
bro.
But he wasn't. He didn't have a nigga.
Fuck out of here, bro.
He wasn't
I'm telling
horseback
you.
carrying a nigga.
He
and then
did.
dunking on it. Nah.
Ask AI. He did it to
dunking on
AI.
niggas.
So,
AI
okay.
jumped on his back and he still dunked it.
Yeah, we talking about Shaq, right? So
Yeah.
is Shaq the greatest Lakers center of all time?
I think so.
Nah, I can't do that.
think
I'm going
so.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, bro.
I think he bodied that skinny bony guy. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Thinks he bodies him.
Oh.
He got 5 rings, bro. 6 MVPs. Like, I
was
don't know, bro.
He had Magic Johnson on his team, didn't he?
Shaq had Kobe.
He had James Worthy.
Nah,
Shaq had
Magic-
Kobe.
That guy was worthy.
Nah, Magic.
What
did
can
a
you say?
number. Nigga was a final MVP as a rookie.
Yeah,
Come on.
Magic is diff. So
Shaq.
who's the greatest centered Laker of all time?
I'm gonna go with Shaq. For real.
Shaq. I'm not even gonna lie. I fuck with Kareem's resume, but it's like, bro, who was really your comp? Like, who was really the comp back then, bro?
In
The
the
league
80s?
had like 16 teams back then. I'm not jacking that. Like,
And he
it
was on Milwaukee
like,
at one point.
That ass, bro. That was pre-NBA expansion. Like, let's not.
Was that in the 80s?
But I mean, when you, I see both sides of the coin because I feel like matchup-wise, Shaq is having a field day with Kareem. But career-wise, Kareem could arguably be the GOAT.
Career.
Bro, career-wise, bro,
Resume-wise?
But not
Bro,
Lakers.
he beat the Pistons with Isaiah Thomas and them. He beat Dr. J twice, and he beat Larry Bird twice. Come on,
Larry Bird twice
That's
is
great
heavy.
resume right there.
That is great resume.
And 6 MVPs.
And 6 MVPs, 5 chips. Come
That's
on,
great
bro.
resume. It's a different era, though.
Kareem
a different
career-wise,
era.
but matchup-wise, I'm taking Shaq. I'm not even gonna lie.
When we saying greatest Lakers, I'm still going Shaq. Got it.
Kareem
That's
was the
three-peat.
oldest MVP for the finals, 41 years old, bro.
Oh,
That's diff against the
That's
Bad
diff.
Boys Pistons, bro, in 88. Come on,
What was his
bro.
competition?
8 Bad Boy Pistons in 88. What are we talking about? The niggas who was hooking
Bad Boy
Jordan shit.
Pistons?
The niggas who was hooking Jordan shit. Them niggas. Yeah, them niggas. What are you talking about? Who's this competition, bro? Them niggas was putting in
no.
pain back then, bro. Come on. I can't just let
Isaiah
y'all.
Thomas was choking his assistant coach back
come
I
on,
don't
bro.
know,
I can't
man.
just let y'all do that like
The competition
that, bro.
is slim down there. I don't know. Everybody's slim. Nobody really got their weight up. Who really got their weight up back then? Who really got their
there
weight
was
up?
a lot of Slendermans in the league.
Like,
right?
yeah,
There's a lot of Victor
Bill
Wembanyama's in
Lambier
the
now?
league.
You don't want no smoke with Jalen Duren.
Nah,
You don't want no smoke with
Not
Shaq.
at all.
Isaiah
You don't want no
Stewart.
smoke- Yo,
Not that crash out.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't want
You
smoke,
want
you
no
don't want
pain with
smoke
none
with
of them.
Jokic and his brothers.
Nope.
You do not want none of that smoke,
Not them
bro.
Serbian niggas, no. So Neo was asked on the Angie Martinez podcast about his 4 girlfriends. And how do we feel about that? Do we think 4 girlfriends is really necessary for one man? Especially with all that. He talking about some, oh yeah, they can't be with nobody else. They got to be faithful to me. But they gave me their exclusivity. Like, if it works, right?
Nigga
What y'all
said-
think?
Listen, man. One thing I know, pimping ain't easy.
Pimping ain't easy.
Pimping ain't easy. I say that thing, right? Listen, if they all consenting to the fact that, oh yeah, I'm gonna be with you and you could do what you want, or you can have all 4 of us and we can't talk to nobody, mind y'all business.
Mind
Y'all
y'all
like,
fucking
he's living his
business.
dream. Mind
Amen.
your business.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. 4 girlfriends is heavy,
It's
though.
heavy.
That's
4
a big
bills.
bill.
That's a big
Like,
bill. You gotta be a
really
rich
think
nigga
about-
to do
that's
that.
4 Birkins.
Yeah.
Birkins, 4 payments in child support. Like it's a lot.
It's a
I ain't
lot.
even gonna lie.
I don't know if I can do that.
Bro, as much as you can handle, bro, because one girl be a headache. Headache. So imagine 4, but I mean, if you got 4,
All
you
of
got
them,
4 girls,
you know what I'm saying?
they all gonna want to be on their best behavior because, bro, you got the next three right there.
Ready to give all attention. Ready to give every bit of attention right there.
That's an iron sharpens iron.
Come on now.
Situation.
That's
like,
a Viltrumite
now.
situation.
And they all on the same accord. Like, I got 4 girls and they not gonna give me no drama.
No drama
living-
whatsoever.
go
Let
out,
him
we
live.
all matching.
Let him live. He don't got to
Starting
diddy
five in
it.
the
He can
club.
just do it with consent. Let him live.
Let's do it together. Oh, bitch, you pretty. You pretty too.
See, now, does that start forming the expectations going on for these rich niggas? If you rich, you got to have multiple women, you feel me? And then the women got to be okay with that. The bitches start being okay with the, oh yeah, I got 3 sister wives. Like, like, how you gonna feel about that?
Man, they don't give a fuck. What do you mean?
True.
Oh, they crying in Dubai. Next thing you know, they crying in London.
Yep.
But oh, hey, I'm happy with my faithful, loyal Family Dollar employee. Like nobody give a fuck.
Oh
And
my God.
All right, so think about it. So she leaving this polyamorous situation with this rich, famous R&B megastar, right? And you're dealing with that, bro. You not only you see the social proof, the social networking, bro. Other celebrities respect him and doing all this other shit, bro. You're going to these concerts, you're doing this, you're doing that, restaurants, banquets. Next thing you know, vacation, bro. Trips to fucking
Yeah.
Miami just cause. You feel me?
Just cause.
Now you leave that situation because of your morals.
And listen,
And now look at you
and that just goes and
with Mr. Chipotle,
let's not forget, like, nah, Mr. Chipotle.
employee of the month.
But look, that even we don't even gotta stop there. Like, ladies, y'all can do it too. Y'all can have those 3 niggas, 4 niggas. I just gotta get your money up. Like, y'all getting mad at him, just get your money up, and y'all could do exactly what niggas do. But y'all don't want to. Y'all want it given to you. When you change up, you want shit, you wanna make your move, do what you wanna do, you gotta pay the price.
Kind of
Like even if bro, this is what I don't get about girls who want to be exclusive, right? They want to be exclusive with a nigga that's getting bitches. Like this is the
Yeah.
problem. A nigga that's just chilling, working, doing what they gotta do, bro, that's boring.
No.
Nah. You want to worry if I got other bitches. Like you really do.
You really
Like
do.
you really like yes, bro. You want the nigga with the fast life
Yep.
that's in clubs, that's doing all this other shit. Why? Because it's fun, it's exciting. You never know what's gonna happen next, bro. If you dealing with a regular 9 to 5 nigga and then he come home, you want to chill, bro, that's boring to you.
Yeah.
It's only cool and you only want it when you feel like you're about to be out of the game.
And that goes,
Why everybody want to get married when they 30 and up? Because
That's when
they're
they done.
tired, bro. They've been partying since they was 17, 18, 10, 12 years, bro. They know there's nothing out here.
nothing out there. That goes into the other topic I was gonna bring up, like women chasing that instant gratification lifestyle, like where it's just that fast lifestyle, like how it just ultimately leads you up to being that 30-year-old ready to settle down. You got all this surgery done, you got a botch BBL, all types of shit, nose done, lips, chips, like it's over, like, and then you want to settle down with that rich nigga, it's over. Now you got to settle down with the Mr. Chipotle. Quiet, gang.
Yo, I seen recently too, like the BBL girl talking about their pussy starting to stink off the BBL. Like, that's been crazy. Like, what do you mean your pussy stink because you got a BBL?
Oh my God.
Like, why do that to yourselves? Just like, you don't got to do it like that. You can be P about it. You can just use what you have at your arsenal.
Just go to the fucking gym.
Just go to the gym. Like,
This is what I'm
stop
saying.
chasing the
Yo,
instant
niggas get-
gratification. Like, you want results overnight. You want to go right there. One day in the gym is not enough for you. You got to have that ass ready, everything ready. It's like, nah, in life, you got to work for the hard. The good things come slow, bro. It's like that BBL and chasing the instant
And that's
gratification.
my thing. It's like, bro, bitches get mad at niggas for the shit that they want. That is really in their control. Like, yes, look more natural. Go to the gym.
It's a fact.
But girls, they ask for shit from guys that's like, bro, oh yeah, you gotta be 6 feet. Oh, my bad. My bad. My parents are short. Like you ask for like, yeah, you expect shit from niggas that's like hereditary, genetic. Like we ask for shit that y'all can control. Just lose some fucking weight.
That's one thing I wanted to go into. Like, short niggas have life horribly. Like, all women look for is 6 feet. If you're not 6 feet, I'm sorry, brother. You're gonna have a hard life, bro. Like, you go on any dating app, everything you see is 6 feet, 6 feet, 6 feet. I need my man this tall, blah, blah, blah. I just be like, damn, I would hate you bitches too if I was 5'2". Like, what the fuck? That shit is just pain.
I don't know. If I was 6 feet and under, I would have to have a lot of hair because I don't know. Anything else is like, you got to work with you got to do a whole lot more that a lot of tall niggas don't got to do. They're already not asking for y'all because y'all don't reach a height requirement. You can't even control that. So you tag that along with, you're probably a lame. Like, now you got 2 shit that's just killing you. You can't do nothing else. You got to be a comedian.
If you short, everything else about you gotta be on point.
Everything. You gotta excel in every other.
You gotta compensate like crazy.
And it's still never enough. Unfortunately, it's still never enough. No matter, you could be short, you could have compensated for everything for that shortness, but bitches still won't wife you for that. Like, they won't wife you up, princess. It's over. I'm not gonna lie. All they care about is those genetics, my boy. They not trying to have another short king into this world.
Cause you gotta think about how bitches like getting fucked. They want to get dominated.
That too.
They want to get dominated.
Like, what if you can't get over? Like, on some real shit, you trying to go doggy and shit.
Imagine you gotta kiss her and you looking up.
Like, niggas so short, nigga can't hit it from the back. Nigga gotta jump on the nigga. Like, yeah, nah. Like, you keep slipping now. She's like, oh my god, short ass nigga. Like, damn.
You want to switch it up?
Oh my god.
You standing back shots from the side of the bed. Now you on your tippy toes.
Nigga is tippy toes trying to hit every angle, bro.
Niggas start jumping.
And don't let your bitch be heavier than you. Oh
man.
My god, you can't pick her up and fuck her.
You can't pick your bitch up. It's over. It's over. If your bitch.
What do you mean?
It's over, bro. Nowadays, you can't pick your bitch up. You are the bitch, buddy.
That's why they gotta get
brother.
She picking you up.
She picking you up.
Oh
man.
You gotta get in the gym and all that.
She's like, here, babe, come on this side. Oh no, you're cooked. It's over, brother. It's over. Yeah, you sure niggas got life bad, bro. That's one thing for sure.
That's why they started eating ass. That's why they started eating.
Oh yeah, every short nigga eat ass. Every short nigga.
That nigga eat anything he can reach. Anything he can reach, bro. Oh god. So one thing I wanted to go into is a quick little story time about how, like, sometimes, ladies, you just got to learn how to take the L, bro. I was in Dykeman, and I'm in the back seat of my son's car in the fishbowl, and all I hear is some argument coming from the train. And 2 guys and a girl arguing, one girl, one guy arguing, and she's like, oh, da-da-da-da, your mother's a bitch, this. And the nigga's like, yo, stop talking to me like that. Like, you lucky you with your fucking kid right now. She's like, I don't give a fuck, I'm with my kid, blah, blah, blah. Nigga say, you know what? That's why you're gonna die this summer, bitch. You're gonna die. I'm in the back seat like, fishbowl trying to get low. I don't want to die, nigga. I'm like, yo, bro, why are you still talking to him though? Like, she's over here still going back and forth. I'm not gonna die this summer. Da 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 da. I'm like, yo, you might. Like, relax, please. Next thing you know, we turn around the corner. She's still going back and forth with this nigga. He said, all right, bitch, you know what? I'm gonna show you. He started running up the stairs. No, please. I didn't say nothing. I'm like, yo, guys, y'all hear that? My son like, yo, bro, you think she good? No, she's not. Unfortunately, that's one of my little story times. Like, god damn, ladies, sometimes just take the L. These niggas is crazy in these streets. Like, you don't know what they're capable of. Like, just go home, make it home safe. That should be enough of a W for you. You never got to win with the words, bro.
Just learn how to shut the fuck up. Like,
these niggas wise for you to keep talking,
do, bro. Like telling a fish not to swim, though. It's like, bro, they're not gonna shut up, bro.
Nah, bro. Evidently not. Evidently not, bro. All right, fellas. One question I wanted to ask was, should we judge women based on their past partners? Like, if they was with some goofy, doofy nigga that was broke, didn't have nothing going for him, like, you let this nigga slap? Why would I even talk to you? Like, should we do that, or should we be like, maybe you're a great person because you let that nigga slap? Like, maybe you'll hold it down for me.
Fuck no. You making me look bad. Like, you said you fucked with this nigga before? Everybody in the hood sent him to the store. What you doing? Like, he really got you, and now you can't jack you. I'm gonna have to pass it on to the side.
Well, I mean, what do we want from this bitch? Do we just want some pussy?
All right, so yeah, that's definitely right.
Some pussy.
Because if I just want some pussy from you, I could give a fuck.
Nah, yeah, no.
That can't be the combo.
We talking about relationship. Like, if you looking at the past, like, you looking to wife this bitch up, and you like, you was fucking with them lame niggas back then. Like, you was letting this nigga got nothing going for him. Like, I'm being that same, like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, anybody's comp at that point.
Yeah, at that point.
But it's like, shit like that is like, all right, you fucked with the lane, whatever. What else happened?
Okay.
Did you get a train ran on you? Like, was you getting passed around the room? Because I done seen bitches get passed around the room, come back. Now they're mismarriage, mix.
Well, that's just another reason that they're not gonna get it from me.
Like, it's like, what happened? What happened in your past? Like, all right, you dated before. All right, cool. All right, everybody dates.
I think it says
everybody dates.
So should the new question then? Should you let your woman's past determine your future? If she was maybe a little promiscuous back in the day, she was exploring herself sexually, or vice versa, you was doing your thing, you was fucking a whole bunch of bitches. Should that stop you from finding love?
You mean to tell me I'm gonna wife the block thought and I think I'm about to be okay with that? Fuck no. Like, what are we even talking about? Everybody what? You wife Ashley, the one who topped everybody in the staircase? Damn, I did. I think I did.
All right, so even then, bro, because, all right, so niggas who really cuff thoughts, let's talk about the quality of niggas that they are.
True.
It's like they're the shermest, lamest, most insecure niggas, bro.
Yeah.
And you know that because you wifed a thought. How can you have self-confidence wifing a thought? Next thing you know, you pressing niggas about your bitch, and he's describing how her titties look like to you, where her birthmark is. My nigga, like, imagine that. And now you sitting there, confident shot. Oh, yeah, now I gotta go press the next nigga. Oh,
it can never be her. It can be.
Why in relationships, as soon as they get into a relationship, it's like, they lose their social life. Like, as soon as you get into a relationship, you stop chilling with your boys. Your girl want to be singing Pimmy's Dilemma. Please don't go out with your friends. Like, yo, bitch, I see gang and mad. Oh, what's going on? Like, what the fuck? Like, why does that always happen in a relationship?
I think the hard truth is they don't trust who they're with. Like, that's what it really is. They don't trust. They like, damn, if he's not going for a certain amount, I don't know what he's doing. Or vice versa. I don't know what that bitch is doing. That bitch could be doing dicks in the club. I know her friends do it, so why isn't she? Nah, I need her every time with me. You don't even let her leave your sight. That's some real control shit.
That'd be the real insecurities popping out in those relationships. How you feel, Juan?
It's habitual. It's like, bro, when you used to having somebody around all the time, you don't want that to stop. Like, especially, all right, bro.
Comfortability, settlement.
And then you gotta think about girls, bro. They add the fact that you got a job into it. So it's like time away from them. They add the time where you're obligated to be away. So now you're choosing to have another avenue in your life to where it's away. But it's like, bro, that distance makes me miss you. It makes me want to be around you. You feel me? Because now I value that time more because I have less time. You see what I'm saying?
You're not going to have that time to miss her because she's always with you. Like, that's the problem right there. Like, if I don't have no time to miss you, it's going to be like, damn, this is fake getting repetitive. Like, I'm not going to say it's getting boring, but it's like, go have your own friends. Go have your own social life. Because now you're trying to make my social life be your social life. And now I can't see my mans. Like, my mans are fucking fun. Like, every time. Like, there's not a moment where it's not fun.
Yeah, that's a fact. And then a lot of girls be like, if something like that happens when a guy has like a little bit of an active social life in a relationship, she's like, oh, well, go fuck your bros then. Go do this. It's like, yo, bro, I'm just trying to chill with my niggas. Like, we just be vibing. Like, it's a time and a place for everything. Like, you can have the relationship time, like, but you got to have that work, that relationship, friendship balance.
That's a fact.
Where you can't just be all in one or all out the other because it won't work.
And it's like, bro, you don't have nothing else to do? You don't got no hobbies?
No, they don't.
You got no friends? It's like, bro.
You're the hobby.
You're the hobby. You're the bank.
Why we on this, right? Because a lot of girls don't have friends. So it's like, y'all get together and all this solidarity and shit when it's time to team guys versus team girls on a fucking podcast topic. But when it's time to actually be a friend to your fellow female, it never works out. Next thing you know, two girls go out. Best believe both of their boyfriends is hearing what they didn't like about that outing.
That's a fact.
So it's like, bro, if y'all can't even be friends with each other, how are y'all all team femme? Like, how does that work?
But
you don't trust that bitch around your nigga.
Nope.
So it's like, how is that your friend?
I think there's some truth behind that too. Like when a girl get in a relationship, I know for sure when my relationship, when I told Shorty, she be telling me like, they don't be really having logical sense going on. Like a guy, and most of our conversations when we get mad at each other and we talk to each other, we could logically rationalize like, all right, you did this, you did that. It's for them. It's like, no, it's deeper than that.
Yeah.
This bitch is like, she did something. She want to fuck my nigga.
Yeah.
Like that. Like
She wants to
there's
fuck
always
her.
something else.
And she wants to fuck your man because you talked about that
Your
sexual
man.
experiences.
You said how he
told
made
him
you come.
that he
That
had
made you come 50 times in 1 minute. It's like now she want to taste.
She need that.
She need that. Her turn.
Yes, you told him about the third leg. You told him about the third leg and how he picked you up and he was just wilding you out, man.
Just baited her out. You just put it in her face, and
She's
then
like,
she wanted
"Damn,
it.
my man has the shrimp and he don't even pull my hair.
Pull my hair.
I gotta try your man out.
Oh,
Gotta try that guy.
One thing growing up, it was a lot of OG influences in my life telling me about relationship and girls and all this stuff. And one thing that stuck with me was my OG said, girls do not learn out of nowhere. Like girls have horrible role models, whether it be their cousins, their aunties. Someone's teaching them how to fuck. Like the best eaters are not just falling out the sky overnight. Like I promise you, they in the bathroom, in the kitchen with the bananas, cucumbers, wilding shit up over there. That's one thing for sure.
That's a fact.
all I'm saying.
They not listen. Some of them they're not born with it.
No.
They're taught that shit. I promise you, they learn some way, somehow. They got a freaky friend or a freaky cousin where they just was touching each other and they didn't know what they were doing.
Nope.
But y'all were touching each other. Now,
Nope.
they just trying to be promiscuous.
Nah, there was girls that was getting touched. There was girls that was learning from their friends. There's
Yes.
girls that's getting they getting
Low
taught
key,
a lot.
bitches is way more hornier than niggas. That's one thing for sure. Females are
bro.
way more hornier than males,
Yo, bro,
This
I
shit
had
is
this girl-
crazy.
The real freaky bums. Like, they're the real freaky bums.
I had a girl tell me she was watching porn since she was 7, and I promise you, she was the top one biggest smut I ever fucked with, bro.
Biggest eater in the world. She was learning since she was 7. That's insane, bro.
Like, why are you? Who's supervising
Bitches
you?
wasn't in sports. While we was nigga, I was 7. I was on the baseball field, bro. I wasn't thinking about no pussy, nigga. Like
Cooties.
we was doing shit, nigga. Like we had shit, extracurriculars going. Bitches wasn't in no sports. It
Fuck
was just.
dancing.
I'm horny. My hormones, like, from the point they could conceive them, nigga, they was acting on them. Niggas was outside doing shit, nigga. Like, the girls are definitely way more hornier than niggas.
Way more.
100%.
Especially when that ovulation get going.
Over after
Hormone monsters. That's that hormone. That show is really for them.
Yeah, you watch, what's that shit called?
Oh fuck, Big Mouth.
Big Mouth.
Yeah, that's really
Big
for
Mouth
females.
That's true. It show the real hormones of women and all that shit. That shit is hilarious, though. Niggas
For
just like
sure.
us.
No, really.
Niggas like, just like us. So another thing we was talking about was all this relationship and the dating apps. Right now, Instagram is the biggest dating app. Like everywhere you look, there's bitches.
Scary.
But there's also, it's the worst dating app because every bitch see all your matches. They see all your matches, all your likes, what bitches is liking your shit. It's a give and take. It's a give and take when it comes to Instagram.
There's not enough security on it. Like that y'all think that vanish mode works? No, gang. Somehow, some way, she got another phone that took a picture of your vanish
it's
mode.
over.
Listen, don't do it. The whole DMing thing's the biggest dating app, but it's the worst.
It's the worst at the same time. But fellas, shoot all them shots, bro. Shoot all them shots.
Yeah.
Keep
Instagram
shooting.
the only app where you can match in real life and then go on IG and get it cracking.
Yeah.
So
Yup.
it's like, bro, what's the first thing you say when you run down? Well, after you settle down, you feel me? What's your name? Get her laughing a little bit. What's your IG?
Yep.
I needs that.
Need the IG. That's the
You know what I'm
contact
saying?
right there. That's the way that y'all matching. Yeah, like
Yup.
I bet. We got each other's IG. We're a match. We go together.
And now you in the competition with the 5 other guys who got her IG and just got to wonder.
3,000 niggas following her. You're
I'm talking about for
crazy,
that
man.
day.
IG?
Y'all never had one of those moments where you get a girl IG out of spot, but you know you out of spot and like 5 other niggas got her IG, But next day she dropped 3 pictures, and it's like, damn, she doing this for me?
No,
Or
not
is she
at all.
doing it
She
for
doing that for
all of us?
everyone.
Who's gonna be the best one to line up? That's what it really is.
I mean, what's better? One nigga telling you a bad bitch, or 5 niggas telling you a
That's a
bad
fact.
bitch?
Fact.
So one thing I wanted to go
So
into.
it's like,
That's a fact. So another thing I wanted to go into was talking about Instagram being a dating app and meeting somebody and all that stuff. Is chivalry dead, or has it evolved to tricking? Where
It is evolved.
Chivalry is just tricking nowadays. Like, no girl really wants the guy who's gonna put the jacket over the puddle. Like,
No.
bitches say that. They want to go be crying. They'd rather be in that Rolls Royce crying than in the nigga umbrella crying. Like, let's keep it a buck, bro.
you wanna fuck? Let's do it in Colombia. Let's do it in Miami. Let's
They
do it in
vacations.
Dubai.
They rather go on
You
that
feel
first
me?
date
You
trip.
fly a girl out and she doesn't fuck you there, she never liked you in the first
Yeah.
place. If you take a girl that
Or you're not rich
that she
enough.
was even thinking about ripping, he's like, oh nah, he got me a flight over here,
Mhm.
and now we about to stay in this luxurious B&B, and I could pretend like this is my life for a whole week. Yeah, you're getting whatever you want.
That's a fact.
So it's like lifestyle, yeah. Like if you could provide a certain lifestyle to a female, she'll take that as romance instead of actual romance, like
yeah.
actually
So it
carrying letters and all this other shit.
You gotta
There's a lot
actually-
of
Go
girls
ahead.
that thinks love songs and love letters is corny now.
Yeah,
Fact.
that's what I'm
That
saying.
ass, they just want the shit that they can post now.
You ever want to go hit a bitch up and give her a little Shakespeare type poem in the DM and be like, nah, it's over. It's
She don't think
quiet.
I'm lame.
Yeah,
Like-
niggas say I'm trying to bring back the 1940s love. Nah, I'm crying. But that's it for episode 10 of Mic Check with Ride Buckets, man. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for next week. Ride Buckets here.
Drip Davis the Juan.
Nas on one.
Yes, sir.